Show starts in a few. Show starts in a few. Y'all don't forget to hit that like button on the way in. New to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. As this is the most unhinged wrestling podcast on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah. No further ado, we're about to crank that thing up, man. Welcome to the main event. I be your host, Main Event Fro. This is the most unhinged wrestling podcast on YouTube. You can always click the link that pinned at the top of the chat to join in on the conversation. Hit me up on all social medias, Main Event Fro. Hit me in my inbox. Request to be a special guest. You can join me, just me and you right here in the main event. But with no further ado, man, Raw was a good night. It was a good night. It was a crazy night. So I'm going to hit out with the intro real quick so we can dive right into it.
Welcome to
Dom, I think I know what you were trying to do. Welcome to the main event.
The most unhinged wrestling podcast on YouTube. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We in this thing, man. We're about to get into this Monday Night Raw. Then we may talk a little bit about some other things. You know, we always had a little bonus round. So with no further ado, let's let my boy in through the front arena, through the VIP area of the front arena. Yeah.
Let's go.
That never gets old.
Yeah, man. My boy Wiley in the building.
Man, you know what to do.
Yeah, man. Man, Raw was crazy tonight, man, because the show kicked off. We're going to dive into all these sessions because I don't want to have it separated. So Raw kicked off with Bronson Reed getting attacked by Seth Rollins. They brawl it out in the back. Seth Rollins walks out to the ring. Bronson Reed comes along. Here we go. We got security. I guess Seth Rollins wanted his moment like this. He seen the way Braun Strowman and Bronson Reed were doing it. Then I guess Seth Rollins said, I got to get a moment like that. Because it always hypes the crowd up, right? So now I'm like, oh, shit. They get out here. They brawling in the ring. I'm thinking he about to put Seth Rollins through the announce table. He moves. Tsunami splash to them. Tsunami death the announce table. Again. They fought in the back. Adam Pearce said he had enough. You, Crown Jewel. Yeah. So we're going to get that match, man. Wow, man, I got to get your thoughts on this right here, man. What's your thoughts on it?
Nah, this is for sure good, man. And I can't wait for those tsunamis to be flying high and diving on that match. And again, I need multiple tsunamis on that. On 10.
Yeah.
I need that on 10. You dig? So yeah. But that's gonna be good for sure, man. That's gonna be good.
Yes, sir. I think out of this situation, Bronson Reed do need to win just to solidify himself, you know, top competitor.
Yeah, it's gonna be like go ahead.
I often say if he don't win, maybe a DQ, which I wouldn't like that either. But Bronson Reed do need to win. You got it from here, Wiley.
Oh no, I'm gonna add. I do believe Brunson does need to win. But also at the same time, though, right? If you just pay attention to because also in tonight's show they was talking about future opponents for Gunther down the stretch after Crown Jewel. So looking at that, you got to think to yourself, okay, they're trying to make people in the works. So, you know, Damian Priest is already putting himself in the lineup. You know, Brunson or Seth Rollins, depending on who wins, they can be also in that lineup. So, hey.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you coming through, Stan the man. Appreciate you coming through this thing, man. Sliding through this thing like Fortnite. Yes, sir. But the opponents for Gunther and my boy Carlito got into it with Raquel backstage, and she like, what is you here for? What do you do? So he's like, I'm the cool guy, and she looking at him like, nah, that ain't enough for this group. And you're like, well, I also make things happen. And as a matter of fact, Dirty Dom get you a heavyweight title shot. So he goes to Adam Pearce, who we're talking to Damage Control. We'll get into that a little later. And says he wants Dom to have a shot against Gunther. So I'm like, no. So now I'm having mixed feelings about this shit now, because I don't want Dirty Dom to like jump the gun and go straight for a heavyweight title, right? Like, if you're gonna do it, you know, he ain't even held the tag team title yet. I mean, as a group with the Judgment Day all together, but he still never held the tag team title. Let's go there first.
He'll never hold the main roster title.
Yeah, and let's start at the Intercontinental Championship. You know what I'm saying? Where the dude drip in the building. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do it. I'm back on my old brand and shit. You know how we do it for my boy Drip when he come through that bitch. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And Dirty Dom just climbing the ladder that fast, bro. It's like, nah. So, but in order for him to get the title shot, he got to defeat a world heavyweight champion, somebody who held the belt before. Who you think he gonna face?
Damian Priest.
That's what I would think it too.
Hey, yeah, it's gonna be Damian Priest.
Miss Pilot. Man, bro, thinking the same thing. I was thinking the same thing. Like, Damian Priest called his shot, right? Then you got Dirty Dom in the midst. Then you got Finn Balor, who don't like Damian Priest. He still wants some of Damian Priest. So I'm like, oh shit, here we go. Finn Balor gonna cost Damian Priest the match. Dirty Dom gonna get a fucking heavyweight title shot. And since he will best, we ain't gonna get to see his chest look like hamburger meat.
Hey, but look, Finn Balor didn't like the idea that Dominic was talking about him trying to be the world champion. He didn't like that idea either. He's like, you got to look at his face now. His face expression wasn't liking that either. Who the frick you think you is? Because he had that face right there, boy. He had that look. He had that look like, who the frick you think you is? And, you know, rumor has had it that, you know, there's a big talks about somebody being kicked out of the Judgment Day. So, I don't know.
Carlito, though.
Hey, they is saying Carlito. But see, I'm going to add that to another story later.
Okay. Genesis, what's up? What's up with you? Appreciate you coming through this thing. You know what I'm saying? You are always and forever.
You make me want to squeeze tighter and tighter. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. You make a motherfucker want to sing. Always and forever.
Yeah, that was for you, Jen, baby. But they say Finn Balor is supposed to be intertwined with Liv Morgan, right? And then we should have like Dirty Dom going for Raquel. The dirty miss up. I don't know, man. It's crazy. So I don't know how they're gonna do this shit.
I mean, I just don't. At this point, I look at it as it's too late. Because unless you talk about the separation, like, okay, let's say hypothetically, right, with Dirty Dom going after the world title, you can somewhat say that'll be the split. You can say, like, okay, then maybe it's Dominique splitting from the Judgment Day. You kick him out. Because you going for the title. Now Finn Balor don't like that. You feel me?
Right.
So right now it's just like, okay, you want to come after this title? Oh, okay, cool. All right, yeah, go ahead, go after the title. I'm gonna beat your ass to the next tomorrow too.
Now they could do a twist and do it like that. Could, but I think they really want to get Carlito out of there. I really do think they want to get him out of there. I mean, they teased it already, right?
Yeah, I mean, they already let it be known and all that. And at this point, granted, I mean, he's not doing nothing there anyways. But at this point, it's like, if you separate him from Judgment Day, what is he going to do by himself? But then again, like I said, I do have a twist to that too. Because there's another little add-in that needs to be talked about in that bit.
So you got something for him?
Yeah, I got me one for sure. The writing's on the wall already.
Y'all make sure y'all hit that goddamn like button. I ain't doing my last show that many times, but we crank the likes up. Let's crank the likes up.
Come on, push the button. Come on, push the button.
Yeah, come on, push your button.
Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button.
You heard what she said.
Let's get the lights up, peoples. Yeah, what you got for that though, Wiley? What you got?
All right, so let's get into it. So, as far as these tag team qualification matches, one in peculiar that I've seen is coming out of LWO. But one thing I noticed is this is not the two tag team guys that we all know from LWO now.
Right.
This is not the Jaquan Wilds and
Wiley Cruz.
Right, and it's tag partner. So I'm like, oh, wait a minute now. Hold up. I thought the tag team of this team was those two guys, Del Toro and Wilds. Right. Where the hell did Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee came from? So that tells me right then and there. One, your boy was right. And when I'm talking about your boy, I'm talking about none other than, the Latin Express of SmackDown. What's that boy name? What homie name? I forgot his name already a little bit.
From SmackDown?
Yeah. Santos Escobar.
Okay, yeah.
Your boy Santos was right, man. Escobar was right. he was just right. Ray out here just screwing everything up. He was getting out circle jerking.
You bringing the way back. What's up, Cat Eye? What it do? Appreciate you.
Damn right, I'm bringing way back.
Hey, but that dude, that is like an implication that Ray just doing what the fuck Ray want to do and not being concerned about, you know what I'm saying, what the other groups think. Hey.
And that's what I'm saying. Ray out here effing up everything.
Ain't they going for the NXT tag titles or something? No. Oh, he just decided.
Oh, you talking about Del Toro and no, it don't show that they co-op. It shows that they fully on Raw. They ain't co-op no more. So unless I miss something, they ain't co-op with NXT no more. They on the main roster. So again, they fucked them and plucked.
I mean, let's be honest. Out of the tag teams in LWO, right? Those two are the ones who should go after the tag titles.
That's my point. Dragon Lee should be going for the IC or title, something.
I mean, if they ain't going for single title, they might as well go for the tag titles.
That's the main thing they should be going for. There ain't nothing else they should be going for. And with the level of competition between Finn Balor and his boy JD McDonough, that should be easy pickings for a fair balance. So look what that tells you. Yeah, that's easy picking. Look what that tells you. So the way I look at it, I see this as you about to lose 2 more motherfuckers to your team. And it's about just be 3.
That's what about to happen, huh? Yeah.
That's what should happen. And this is where Carlito comes in. This is where Carlito comes in. Because when Carlito gets dropped, Carlito's going to play that Escobar move. And he's going to be like, you want to know what the truth is? Y'all two being replaced and being kicked out. Y'all look around. Y'all supposed to be the tag team guys. And Ray just takes y'all spot with Dragon Lee. And now look at you now. Y'all obsolete. Y'all just there now. Y'all ain't the tag team team that y'all supposed to be.
So you think they're gonna run with Carlito?
That's the only answer. That's the only answer. Because right now, you ain't running Carlito by himself. Like, let's be real. Ever since Carlito's come back, he just went back to the same old, being that filler. So to make him do something, you're gonna have to bring Del Toro and Wilds right back on his end.
Right.
So I think that's just a smarter play.
Yeah, it is. Damn, I ain't think about that, Wilder. You got me.
I mean, the only way they don't do it is because, you know, Ray and Dragon Lee don't win the tag titles, and then it's like, okay, it's like they just maneuver the whole thing because they just trying to make it seem, they're trying to make it seem like a little bit big with just the big names in the mix. But if that's the case, bro, you could have just let them lost, let American made one. You feel me? Between the Creed brothers, and let that be in the spin. They didn't want to go there. All right. So
yeah, that do make sense. But what if Dragon Lee and Ray win the tag titles, and Wiles and your other boy team with Carlito to go for the titles?
See, that's my whole point. That's just my whole point. Like, hey, if they end up winning the whole thing, there you go. It's another clear sign. Wiles and Del Toro, y'all got kicked to the curb. Ergo, Santos Escobar was right. Ray, you fucking up everything. Ergo, WWE, you fucking up everything.
Right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Damn, Escobar been calling that shit out from the door. You know what I'm saying?
Technically, not just Escobar in a way, in a lot of ways. Dominic Mysterio, aka Mr. Well, I ain't gonna say his name, but yeah, Dominic.
My deadbeat father.
Yeah, he be calling him a deadbeat.
He ain't no good.
He is a deadbeat to the group because you out here neglecting your soldiers that are supposed to be going for the tag team titles, while y'all be worried about some single competition. See, and that's the thing. And you keep abandoning every single time. So it's like you abandon Escobar, you abandon Carlito. Now look at you abandoned 2 tag team guys. Shit.
That shit is crazy.
So no matter how this goes, it's all trash at the end of the day.
And man, bro, like shit. We gonna see, man. But I think that's the way it's gonna go. Carlito gonna team up with the 2 downgrades of the LWO, and they're gonna be. Yo, you're welcome, baby. And that's how it's gonna happen. They're gonna go against the LWO. Carlito have his own group, but Triple H love his factions, right? He love to have factions, so
he love to have factions. He's about to start looking like AEW with all these dang factions. Sit that down somewhere.
Oh man,
ratchet ass factions.
I know we kind of jumped around and shit. We jumped around a little bit. But another hot topic, though. Another hot topic. We finna get into this shit. New Day versus AOP, which was a decent good. It was a good match between the four. But we got my boy R-Truth coming to get some get back. R-Truth comes out, attacks the Miz, attacks Karrion Kross. The New Day do the roll up, gets the win. They celebrate in the ring with R-Truth, which Xavier Woods was like, man, what the fuck you hugging me for? He had that look on his face. R-Truth gets on top of the turnbuckle to celebrate. The New Day then fucking dipped the fuck off by then. By the time R-Truth gets off the apron, turns around, Final Testament is in the ring behind him. They give him a beatdown. They beat down R-Truth. Kofi tries to save him. Xavier Woods stop Kofi. Fucking lights go off. And everybody know what time it is, right? The Fireflies is in the air. And we got the Wide Six, which everybody, you know, we all predicted this. We all were like, the Wide Six coming after Final Testament. They're coming after Final Testament. They're coming after the Miz too, which they did. They attached the Final Testament. The Miz thought he was great. He was like, you know, fixing his collar, you know what I'm saying? Fixing his tie. You're like, shit, that ain't after me. I'm good. Let me just sit in the ring and look awesome.
And then you better
Turns around, and there go Bo Dallas. Bo Dallas is in the ring. Uncle Howdy, rather. Uncle Howdy is in the ring / Bo Dallas. And Paul Everton pushes the Miz out the way and takes the mandible claw from Bo Dallas. Now, what was that implicating? That, hey, Miz, you rock with us, right? You rock with us. I save your ass. You rock with us. But it's like, I don't know what they're implementing right there. But Paul Everton takes the mandible claw for the Miz. Now, Fantaccini, don't start that shit, Fantaccini. You already in this motherfucker.
Fantaccini's on point now. He asking those questions.
What's up, Fantaccini, man?
Fantaccini's like, who's the next leader of the Judgment Day? We already know who the next leader. Finn about to be like, man, Finn about to put this in overhaul. He about to be like, man, fuck this.
Oh, shit.
It's time to reset and reclaim. I'm going for the freaking world title, goddammit.
Shouts out to my boy Lil Fantaccini, man. But we're gonna answer your question though, man. Who should be the next leader for the Judgment Day? What you had said, Wiley? I was over here killing myself laughing.
Finn Balor. Who else?
Okay, yeah, pretty much. And Fantaccini got another question. He says, should Damage Control add a male member?
No.
I mean, we talked about this. We said we were like Shinsuke.
I mean, that's the main one. But, yeah, but that's the only problem is Shinsuke's on SmackDown.
All right, Sam. Yeah, that's the major problem. That's the major problem. He on SmackDown. Yeah, my phone be on the charger, man. My phone be on the charger. Shouts out to Drip Nation, man. Shouts out to the Drip Show for the cash out. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Stan Ottery, man. They hit that cash out, man. You know what I'm saying? So you know, Drip hit me with the 1.5, and he gonna be the motherfucking main eventer. He the main eventer of the show / sponsor. So let me I got to give me some shit up, but y'all help me pay the fare. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to y'all. I got to upgrade my video, but here we go.
More money. Look at that. Here.
Pay your fare. 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 Comb your hair. Comes the money.
Here we go.
Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Appreciate it.
Dollar. Ring.
Yeah. Appreciate that. Appreciate the love. Help pay the fare. I'm gonna get you in there, man. We're gonna get you in there. I gotta get you on the ticker till I can get a background made and all that good stuff. You know. Boom. There we go. Appreciate that. Yes, sir. And now Fantaccini Damage Control is not going to add a male member to their group. Yeah, they kind of like fell off of that right there.
But that doesn't mean they won't add a female member down the stretch, though.
Yeah. I believe that we'll add another female. Let's before we answer your next question, Fantaccini, I'm gonna try to pause my comments. We got to get into Damage Control, right? Damage Control versus Liv Morgan and Raquel. And before I get into the match, Raquel cut a promo, and she was like, "The only reason you was on top is because I wasn't here." But then you come back being a fucking security guard for Liv Morgan, bitch.
Hey,
This is the most unhinged wrestling podcast on YouTube, right? Bitch, you should be going after Liv Morgan. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck are you doing? Being her puppet,
I called this before. Guard. I didn't want to listen to me. I called this shit. But
then you cut a promo talking about the only reason Rhea Ripley was on top because I wasn't here. Then it show her fist ball up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even take you serious.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie though. She technically has a point though. She technically got a point.
Bro, like, but why come back and not solidify your position that you left from?
Hey, but see, you know what? And that's why I said what I said. It would make no sense for you to come back and be a butler, knowing you should be whooping ass and taking names. But hey, here we are.
Lord have mercy. Well, we get the match with we're gonna ask you a question in a minute, Fantaccini. Give her 1 second. We get the match with Liv and Raquel versus Damage Control with Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson. Hey, Miss Jackson, out on the side of the ring, right? And Io Sky take it upon herself to attack Jakara. Lash Legend attacks Io Sky. The match get disqualification on it. And they fight, they brawl a little bit. Then Lash Legend and Jakara stands in the ring face to face with Liv and Raquel, teasing that they may have a match soon. But Rhea Ripley comes out to beat up Raquel and Liv, and that was the end of that segment. Now, with Jakara Jackson and Lash Legend making their appearances more on the main roster, it looks like they're already being called up. They're just looking forward to see which roster they'll go on. So that's why they're appearing at both rosters. Plus, they had to promote their match for tomorrow night. So they had to promote their match for tomorrow night. Trick Williams was there, right? Trick Williams.
Yep.
So I guess since Trick Williams and Lash Legend are dating, they may be trying to use Trick Williams as a plot device to kind of amp her up and get more eyes on her. Or maybe Trick Williams is about to get his ass whooped by Obafemi and get called up. You know what I'm saying? Chris, what to do? You back in this thing, man? I see you back. Hey, it's honored to have you back. Salute to Chris. Anything, why do you have to say about the women's match before we answer Fantaccini question?
I think the women's match was just even if it counted as a no contest, I think it was good though, because one, when you really look at it, right, when you think about the primo that Raquel placed up, you notice that Raquel and Liv were both the women's tag champions, and thanks to Rhea, they screw that up. So it's like in a lot of ways, because I do believe that when Liv faces man, what's it?
Rhea Ripley.
No, not Rhea. I'm talking about
talking Crown Jewel.
Yeah. When she faced Nia for the Crown Jewel's title, I believe she's gonna lose that for sure. But I think in the midst of all that I think that it'll just push, Raquel and Liv just to go forward and just go back for the tag titles in the midst, because at this point, I say it like this. I think Liv getting the tag titles with Raquel, it's a nice footing, and two, it's just gonna be like they're gonna make that swap. It's like she's gonna lose the title. Like, let's just be real. She's gonna lose that title. She hasn't done nothing with it. I was having some hopes. That hopes that synced. Her title run is just average. It's not freak off average. Mediocre. It's mediocre. Let's just keep it real. It's mediocre. Yeah. So look, she will lose that title, and then when she loses it, Raquel will be the new top dog leading the horse. As I look at it.
That's what it looks like we're gonna head to. Long
story. But as far as Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson, I mean, look, I'm liking it, because like I said before, I thought they should have won those tag titles way back when Unholy Union had the titles. I thought they deserved it at that point. So to see that they're putting them up there, especially because they're more likely pinning it with Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson versus Jade and Bianca, I'm like, yeah, I like this. I like this right here. I like that little setup.
Right.
So
yeah, buddy. Looking forward to that shit. But that's another way to implement rather bring up the women's tag team titles and make them look more prestigious.
Yeah, it definitely helps that for sure.
So they most definitely getting ready for the Netflix. Most definitely.
And if you think about it too, right? In a lot of ways, depending on how they play the story, Rhea may get herself her own tag team partner in the mix. You never know.
Right.
Provoking more fun to it. Just provoking a little added fun. It's like, oh, y'all going for the titles? Oh, I'm gonna take that from you too.
Well, who can team with her though? Shit.
Hey, they might play someone. You never know, man.
I don't know. Let's say,
Hey, you know how it is. It's called plug and play.
I mean, you do got her protege, Live Valkyria.
Probably. I
So
mean, you could do
be,
that.
You
could do that. I mean, there's a lot of ways they can go behind. There's a lot of ways they can go amongst it. It can be Live Valkyria. I mean, she needs someone around her same edgy and hype, but it's like, because no one doesn't really fit the model tag of like her persona is like, you gotta pick and choose. I mean, it could be Natalia in the mix. There's a lot of things you can pick. It all depends how you want to play it. It could be Selena Vega. So it all depends how you want to play it. That reminds me. Hey, let me run this back. So when I said the Carlito picking up both Del Toro and Wilds, hey, I forgot this extra pick. And you know what's funny? This could be a nice extra pick added to it. They add Kiana James to the mix.
Oh yeah, I think Kiana James been out getting a breast implants.
Okay, are you telling me that she's putting it in or she's getting it out?
I think she's adding more on there. She's trying to get like Natalia.
Oh, hell no! I see. This how y'all ruin y'all careers doing dumb shit like this.
I think she getting a breast. I think I ran across it and there was like, they had a picture where like her boob size got big or some shit like that.
I ain't
So
trying to hear that. If it
I'm
ain't in
not.
Texas, I don't hear shit.
It could have been a rumor though. I'm gonna have to check her IG.
I hope so, because that you may as well just ruin your wrestling career at this point. Doing dumb ish like that.
Give me the puppies. Yeah. Uh-huh. Let's see what Fanachini said. Fanachini, I think you asked this question already. How would we book The Rock for Mania?
Against Roman Reigns.
And we went through it. Rock defeats Cody at Royal Rumble, wins the title, defends the title at WrestleMania against Roman to be defeated by Roman. And again, salute to Chris for coming back through the thing, man. You know, yeah, Raw was good. It was good tonight. I'm gonna put my poll up before I lay down tonight. Put my poll up. And Chris also says he haven't been too interested in the little storyline.
No one can. Cause that thing ain't interested. She can't fight back. She looks like a weakling. Like, bro, what the fuck is this? I don't got time for this. I already knew that shit was gonna be ass cheeks.
Yeah, it's out of whack. And Fanachini want to know who's losing their tag titles first, Judgment Day or the Bloodline. Pretty sure it's Judgment Day. I'm pretty sure it's Judgment Day.
I mean, it all depends on when the tag matches are set up. Because right now, well, technically, because they already got they set up on Raw, and SmackDown hasn't set up theirs yet. So the way I look at it, yeah, Judgment Day could be first, and then Bloodline that's after that.
Yeah, like I said, the Bloodline is holding up other talent with the storyline.
Yeah, but I think that, but hold on. But here's one thing though. But I did heard that Motor City Machine Guns more likely will take it from them though.
Yeah, that's what they say. Okay, this is story. This is story, right? The Bloodline Mafia cost Jey Uso the Intercontinental title. Jey Uso cost the Bloodline Mafia the tag team titles.
Hey, a trade for a trade.
Yep. Trade for a trade. Yes, sir. King Reason in this motherfucker, man. What it do? What it do, man? Appreciate you coming through, brother. Y'all know y'all can go follow King Reason on Twitter, X. You know what I'm saying? He be cooking over there. Yes, sir. Appreciate you coming through. And
yeah, Chris. I mean, Chris, you're right.
You're
right.
Okay, King Reason, he'll book him for Rock and Roman Night 2.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Night 2 for sure.
And Chris says, read that for me, Wiley. I'm trying to crack this protein shake up.
Yeah, she always runs away from the feud, losing steam, in my opinion, considering Judgment Day looks weak with Finn losing and barely defending tag titles. It's a mess. Yeah, it is, because again, WWE is literally just not really doing nothing. Tag team titles are a big fat waste of new design, but at the same time, in the fact of new design, it's like, again, you're making the tag titles really nothing. AKA shout out to the quote unquote hot potato title switch. We ain't gonna go there yet, but still, I'm saying damn well say it. Oh, trust me, I'm a damn well say it. But yeah, but this, yeah, it's weak for sure. I mean, granted, look, we all know what Finn can do when he leads a team. And this ain't it. This ain't it. This ain't it. Fettuccine's like, Thomas Mysterio for president 2024. No.
Yeah. Dominic Mysterio for president. Yeah. That's my boy.
No. No complaint. No. No, senor.
Oh, man. That's my boy. King Reason say the brand split is a waste of time. Everyone jumping show to show. It just don't feel like a split. Around this time, we expect them to jump show to show because of Survivor Series.
Yeah, but at this time though, you gotta also think to it. It's like he got a point because think about it. If you could have just like, granted, when they go to the other shows, they're not there for action. They're just there to talk for most cases. But when you look at how these brands are just co-oping within the other brand every other time, it's like, and then you gotta think about it too. Think about the after matches behind the scenes, aka the dark matches. It's the same things. Like you get Sami Zayn being with Sami Zayn and the New Day in a match of SmackDown when the TV was off the screen. I'm like, oh, come on, really? What the fuck y'all doing in SmackDown? This is Raw territory. Y'all in Raw territory. Y'all go fucking fight in Raw. But but that's not the case. You feel me? So it's like it's the same thing, man. Honestly, yeah, I do believe the splits ain't really worth the cost of what they doing. But at the same notion, I think it's still a waste. It is a waste because it's like, what's the point? That's why I said like I like it when Raw and SmackDown are more so going against each other than versus them just being like, oh, we got enough on our own turf to do our own stuff. I'm like, no, you don't. You don't got enough because literally, like, you look at the tag team division right now. Whoever wins the tag team division on Raw, that's going to be the next one up, in my opinion. Like, fuck all the bullshit. You can put the War Raiders, the Dragon Lee, Rey Mysterio, whoever you want to do. Ain't one of them teams will suffice. American Made could have sufficed for all I care.
American Made deserves better. They deserve better.
The splits. I mean, the only thing about the splits, though, I will sit here and say like is good is because, well, actually, no, I can't say nothing about. No, I can't say nothing about the splits. I mean, well, tag team titles. That's the only thing about the splits because tag team titles, you don't want to be one tag title. You want to be split off tag team titles. Yeah, but that's it, pretty much. That's all I can say about that. But yeah, the split's decent though. I ain't mad at it. Chris, you said Finn gonna go solo or just be done with Judgment Day as a faction. As a faction. No, I think he's gonna reconstruct the faction. So Chris, I heard some updates that they're gonna be removing people out of the Judgment Day, aka Carlito. So I think that's gonna be the start, the first starter plug of it all. Getting Carlito out there because Carlito ain't really doing nothing. He's just a smooth, suave, happy-go-lucky mother lover. It's all about something cool, and it's like you ain't really bringing the aura of Judgment Day in the mix. You're just like, okay, no, this ain't fitting your persona right now. Like dudes like Finn, JD, this fit their persona very well. You not so much. I will say also, this is actually one of the many picks I was thinking about if they do consider doing this. Because one of the many picks I was thinking about them adding to the team was Pete Dunne in a way. Yeah. But I doubt they would do it. But I think Pete Dunne would fit perfectly with Judgment Day's like style and that dark Riviera. So
yeah, I think he'll fit in if they get JD out.
No. Actually, JD will be the reason they stay. I think JD with Pete will be the tag team titles, and then Finn will go for the world title. And if it works out right, I do see if Dakota comes back healthy without being in another BS of freaking knee injuries, she could be an option. Or if they drop, let's say hypothetically they drop Liv and Raquel and all that and just split the cuts, they can bring Unholy Union to the mix. There's so much ways you can build this thing to be so much more better than it is for Judgment Day. But the thing is, they're not really putting the real pieces of that thing together. Then so it's like it's pretty much co-op. Because I ain't gonna lie, like Liv, she lives up to the Judgment Day image, keyword image, but she don't live up to the aura. And it's like, no, I can't do it with you.
Special Raquel, she don't even look like she belong there.
Right, so that's why I'm like, it's like there are certain people that definitely gotta get out of it, and it's like Finn gotta take it and overhaul the whole thing. But we all know that ain't gonna never happen. So we just gotta sit and jive with it. You know what I'm saying?
Excuse me.
So Sammy gonna be a part of the Bloodline story. Man.
Hell yeah. Come on, you know he coming back to it.
No, there's so much rumors with that, man. I don't even want to touch that. I mean, granted, I heard a rumor that Jay's talking about. Look, if he comes back, Sammy will have to be a part of it. I don't know where that's gonna be. If he does, it makes sense. Why? Because you got a very prize fighting lunatic right now within Kevin Owens, and at this point, Kevin Owens gonna just keep having that nice fun of constantly banging up people that constantly keep turning sides and helping the Bloodline after they did all the bullshit that they done. So it's just like, if you do that, you're just adding more fire to Sammy and Kevin Owens all over again. In person, I don't want to see that again. So, no.
Yeah.
But so I really want to see, Zilla Fatu come into the mix, but it all depends on how this goes. But at the end of the day, I do believe, as far as who's the right person for how they want Roman to be presented, yeah, Sammy is the right pick for sure, because face turn, you want to really sell that. You want to really bring that love in and all that shit. So it's like, all right, yeah, you got to sell that shit in there. You got to. Because there's going to be it's a lot of redemption that has to be made now. There's a lot of redemption for Roman Reigns to be made, and Sammy's part of that redemption.
Yeah.
So
right,
you have to add that in the mix.
We'll see. I think Jey Uso may be on SmackDown. I think he's gonna show up. He got to.
Speaking about that, here's another thing I want to throw in here, because word on the street is SmackDown's thinking about doing a trade. One of the trades was with Bayley. Now, I don't agree with this trade. Reason why I don't agree with this trade is because that means you put Bayley in a nice predicament to be around the same faces, aka Damage Control, and then you put Bayley.
Right.
If you put Bayley there, that tells me you're trying to put Bayley there to be in competition with Rhea, and that's like pretty much neglecting Raquel. So I'm like, but at the same time, I'm thinking you're doing that because of a safety a safety measure, because you don't want Raquel to, God forbid if Raquel gets that illness where it's fucking up with her skin and she can't wrestle. It's like, oh, okay, great. We right back to square one all over again. So we got to switch the tone. So like, we need somebody to play with Raquel, and it can't be Liv. So yeah. But so with that said, I'm like, if they do that, I'm not gonna be happy with it, but it is what it is. But amongst the trade would be for Jey Uso. And as we all saw this bullshit tonight, I'm not gonna say it yet, but you know what I mean.
We're gonna get into the main event in a few.
All right, so
Chris said,
I hope Survivor Series take a break from the War Games after this year to make it more special when it comes back. Plus, I miss the brand rivalry. Yeah, I do miss the brand rivalry too. And to be honest, I would hope the brand rivalry would be this year. Reason why is because the news about Netflix pushing for Roman Reigns to be on Raw. And I think so it would make more sense if Survivor Series was the quote unquote the battlefield for who gets the picks and all this. Like, okay, Raw for SmackDown. If Raw wins, oh yeah, we getting picks. If SmackDown wins, oh y'all getting picks, or NXT, however you want to play the game. But I thought it would be the smart caveat, but I think what they're gonna do down the stretch of that is, I believe they may just do like a whole swap. Like after WrestleMania is done with, they'll just do a new swap. Like they'll probably introduce, we're doing a draft all over again this year, like out of nowhere, because they want what they want, and they might already be like in a mix with it. So, world titles can be changed to different shows and all that. You can guarantee, because you really know how this works. champion. If you get a champion, you got to trade the other champion to the other show. So that you know how it works. But yeah, but I do miss it. But I think the only reason why they haven't really implemented that brand rivalry is because even though they should, because they got general managers now, so it's definitely honor that. But I think the only reason why they haven't done it is because I think part of the drafting portion would still be connected to NXT, and then I don't think so. They're sure that they want to wait until like midway before the new year to start drafting NXT people. Even though, like, granted, they're not in, they probably won't be in the mix, but if you want to draft, you would think they will be part of the draft selection. Because it's like, do you really want to just pick like here and there, knowing you just smash around people around, toss back and forth? It's like, what's the point? So, that's how I look at it.
Makes sense. That makes sense. But yeah, I'd rather have the rivalry come back too.
Yeah, no, but the rivalries are, yeah, those are good parts of the stories. King Reezy, they need another powerhouse to join to replace Priest. I think Brunson Reed or Braun Strowman could be that guy. Braun, I mean Braun, he's pretty much the same stick as Raquel's. Like, God forbid if he gets the injuries, then it's like, oh, we're back to square one. So I don't think so. Braun Strowman is going to be that key pro caveat. But Brunson Reed, ooh, I can see that be a case. But I also heard Brunson Reed made a little angle for himself. He talking about him and Otis trying to make a famous old tag team in today's modern world. So I don't know, but this, you know, Brunson Reed's in the Judgment Day would be interesting, but I think to an extent, because how they keep doing Finn, Brunson Reed will be over past Finn in the quickest moment. So I don't like it for that reason.
Nah, right? Yeah, he will shoot like right past him.
Yeah, so it's like it ain't nothing.
First, he had the tsunami death, the boy. He got the tsunami death Finn Balor, and that resets Finn Balor right back to like mid card, pretty much.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, them on the same team. I mean, I like it, but at the same time, the problem is Brunson's gonna like you. Like, I don't see Brent like. Granted, we can sit here and say, oh, if Brunson lose against Seth, it's like, okay, yeah, like, okay, be mid-Carter, right? Be mid-Carter. But it's like, how long does being a mid-Carter last with Brunson at this point? So, you know, pick and choose. But I think right now, is he a nice choice? Oh, yeah, for sure. He's definitely a nice choice. Especially for a guy. So it's like, yeah, I can see that. And you talking about tsunami? There ain't nothing more darker and crazy than a natural disaster of a tsunami. So, you know what I'm saying? So hey, why not? But hey, it all depends what they do with that.
Tsunami death. And then all right, we back on the Raw review. We ran through everybody. Okay. LWO versus American Made, which was average at best match. LWO picks up the win. American Made takes another fucking loss. So I'm wondering what we're doing with that American Made. Usually, I thought they were gonna come out the feud with the Y6 picking up more wins, but it's like, oh no, we just gonna keep y'all losing. So what? They get more aggressive later on. I mean, you do have the War Raiders in here now, so shit. Chad Gable gonna have to really just step up his game up with these boys. Or do it takes them turning on Chad Gable to get themselves back in the picture.
Yeah, but I think you got to think about it. Like, American Made hasn't, like, even though they're heels, they haven't really crossed over like that coming across that nuclear type heel yet. Like they haven't really kicked it in just yet. They just haven't. But I could see like in the later tenths of it all, they can have a rivalry with LWO. It's just something like they just got to work it. They just got to work some kinks though. But yeah, but American Made, ever since this scene was made, is like y'all just don't know what the frick y'all want for y'all division. Y'all just don't know what y'all want. I'm gonna be honest, y'all don't know what y'all want. Cause let's be honest, AOP losing was like you may as well just look at that and just be like, let's be honest. Between AOP, it don't matter if it's SmackDown, Raw, NXT. It's like you can't deny these motherfucking tag team titles. Just look at their asses. You got two walking super heavyweights ready to knock off anybody in the tag team division. Okay.
Right.
So I'm like, shit. You look at this, it's like, okay, this is shit backwards as hell. It's like, okay. Do what y'all want to. I mean, granted, don't get me wrong. I'd rather AOP, work the grind of getting the titles versus just having it. But then at the same time, it's like, hey, y'all the big giants, and somebody's coming to slay y'all giants. So I don't know. I mean, granted, it could be also politics because American Made is like Kurt Angle with Charlie and Haas, like Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin type of team setup. So it's like, I mean, if you look at it like that, it's like, yeah, but it's like, should that be the reason you downplay them though? Especially since they also got a female in the mix too. It's like, so, like, what more is there? It's like they gotta fix that, man. They gotta fix that.
Yeah, I think didn't they tease Zelina versus Ivanov match, or they didn't just tease it like, but it was in there.
Yeah, they throw it in there.
Yeah, Ivanov need to get her some reps in. What's up, Hassan? Appreciate you coming through, brother.
Yeah.
I know Fanachina asked that. What about Logan Paul versus Cena match?
Man, we ain't gonna see that no time soon.
And that'll have to be on John Cena, really.
I mean, they still trying to figure out what they want to put the last match on, but
Logan Paul that had his big shine with a mega star who was Roman Reigns. I mean, he done had some major moments, so he can actually skip past John Cena.
But literally, John Cena should be like it should be a lasting instant classic in my opinion. But but Chris said Dragon Lee went crazy, and hopefully American Made will get tag team title shots in the future, or give Gable a belt first. I mean, one of them two are going to be coming into play. It's just crazy, but that's what I'm saying. Dragon Lee should have gone for the IC title, in my opinion, versus being stuck in a tag team title thing. I just don't think he should be stuck in a tag team title picture. He should be in the IC title picture. But hey, WWE want to be on this whoopee cushion bullshit, whatever.
But maybe that's what they're doing, using Dragon Lee for the Carlito story and the Cruz and Wild story.
And that might be the case. That might just be the case. And since I'm the one that said it, I guess I'm the biggest one that got something to gain here. But even then, it's like I still say like Dragon Lee IC title. Ray, if you still want to get that one more dog in you moment title, then go right ahead.
Mm-hmm.
But still let your boys in Wild and Del Toro get them tag titles. God damn it, let them get that shit.
Well, for a little minute. I mean, they've been putting in work.
So I'm just like, bro, yeah, that's just ugly work. That's just ugly work.
Oh man.
But hope that shit gets fixed though. I would love for Kurt Angle to manage American Made. Yeah, I mean, I ain't mad at that. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't Kurt Angle originally was supposed to be quote unquote mentioned the dad to the leader of American Man, Chad Gable? Was he supposed to be the original son, quote unquote?
Nah, they were Jason Jordan.
Well, no, I know they made him the son, but I thought he was supposed to be the original son. Chad Gable.
Oh
was
yeah,
supposed to be
yeah,
the
yeah,
original son. Yeah, but they switched it over to him.
yeah, yeah. They did that stupid shit.
Which is sad because
they wanted Chad
Jordan,
Gable to be Shorty G.
Yeah, well, that and we all know where that went. Garbage. We all know where that
talking shit.
You all know where that garbage ass shit went. But you know, and it was so sad because when Jordan to be introduced as the son, and then guess what? Career
over with.
Done that.
Over with.
And
Jason Jordan career just got flushed down the goddamn drain. You know what I'm saying?
Got dealt with out of the
over
flesh.
With.
So it's crazy. It's funny now because now you see freaking Chad Gable was really, started to moving in some similar way as being a Kurt Angle in this bitch. But it's like, okay. But hey, it is what it is. But hey, like I said, I don't got no beef with that at all. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't got no beef at it at all. I think it'll definitely help just with the whole courage and persona of it all. So yeah. Crest comes back and says, out of the three teams, I think War Raiders will win only because they returned recent, gives them the momentum, or maybe LWO. So this is my overall viewing. Cause right now who it is, we got what? The New Day, we got the War Raiders, and then we got LWO. So New Day, so I saw this clip. So the New Day tried to press up on LWO about the tag team triple threat match. So that could be something interesting as a split off away from the title. As things start to flare up. So I would definitely see War Raiders being the one to do it. It just makes more sense.
See that. I most definitely can see that happen.
Yep.
Any predictions for SmackDown? We'll come back to that one. We'll come back. I'm gonna say that we'll come back to that.
Start that and say that, but I got at least one or two maybe. But yeah.
Because I need to know what's going on. But let's jump into the main event on Monday Night Raw. Jey Uso.
Screw job
versus. Hold on. Let me get it ready.
Sorry.
Hold on, let me get it ready. Jey Uso versus Brian Breaker. Brian Breaker.
Dog in me, boy. You must don't know, but you about to find out.
Yeah. So we had Jey Uso surviving Brian Breaker. Going through the thing, man. It was some back and forth. Brian Breaker showboating a little bit, but being more serious. Solo comes in that thing. Talking about we trying to help you win. We trying to help you, Jey Uso. Like I told y'all, I ain't want nothing to do with y'all. Tonga Brothers comes out. Super Kid. Tonga. How these fucking Tonga got your tongue twisted. All right, the Tasmanian devil of the group jumps off the barricade. Super Kid. Say Tonga. Toma. God damn it, man. Shit. Got me stuttering. Shit. Jey Uso winds up to give Brian Breaker some of his own medicine, right? But after he does the dive off the top ropes and knocks Brian Breaker over, and Jacob Fatu knocks him over the announce table. And then he super kicks the Tonga brothers. Then he gets ready to run across the ring, around the ring, to do the big spear. And he gets super kicked by Jacob Fatu. Referee back at turn. He looking at the commotion. Tsunami drop on the announce table, right? I mean, some more backdrop on the announce table. And then Brian Breaker last takes advantage of this moment to recapture the Intercontinental title. Now, Jey Uso, as far as the title, did Jey Uso self-sabotage himself by going to SmackDown, talking shit to Solo and his crew, thinking they weren't going to do nothing about it? And no yeet. You know what I'm saying? No yeet. That's what happened tonight. They came in and interfered and cost Jey the title. Yes, sir. Go ahead and crank the thing up, Wiley.
What can I say? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the unhinged moment of the show. What did I motherfucking told y'all ninjas? I told y'all motherfuckers this shit. I told you what was gonna happen. Hot potato ass title matches right here. What I told you. What I goddamn told you. Hey man, Fro told you too. He told you how this was gonna go down now. He told you how this was gonna go down. I knew how this bitch was gonna go down. I threw in the hot potato title matches. Fro thought the bloodline could be involved. Bro, look what happened. Look what happened. You see what they do to Jey? They gave him a title run. They gave him a nice title shot. He get the title. He get a nice. Oh, he probably defended like what, once or twice? At least once.
Twice.
He defended against Braun. And here we are. Here we are. It's all that Jey gets. A small moment of glory.
That's it.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Fuck WWE. I told you this shit already. Fuck WWE. I told you. Told you this shit, man. Told you this shit.
Fucking hot potato, man. Hot potato the title. That's crazy. And not only that, but like I said, it was self-sabotage. Like, bro, you asked for that shit. By facing off with the bloodline, you know they weren't gonna take that shit. Like, especially Jacob Fatu, he already was, you know what I'm saying, eyeballing your ass from the door. Then when you made a threat to him, then you jump off the ropes and knock him over the announce table. Come on, man, what are we doing? Huh? What are we doing? Straight got murked. And that super kid was like super fire. You know, it was like a video game super kid.
All right. Dink one, dink two,
over.
slide into the spear, coming for the Samoan splash.
Hold up, I got
you thought, bro. I thought the moment I saw that splash, I'm thinking to myself, he's gonna win that title back, and then you're just gonna jack him up. Nope, he loses the he kicks out. I'm like, bitch, I know y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna do what I think y'all gonna do. Please tell me I ain't gonna do this shit. Please. I'm like, yep, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. The mindset, here he is.
This what that super kid did to Jey Uso, y'all. This what it did to him.
Man.
Did it go?
This is that shit right here, dog.
Hey, he is dead.
WWE, y'all foul, bro. Y'all so foul. Y'all ruined Solo. Y'all effed over Jimmy. Man, I mean, sorry, y'all effed over Jey. See, damn. See, right back to the whole funny thing, man. Screw y'all niggas. Just F y'all. Just F y'all.
Oh, shit.
F WWE, man. Forget y'all. With y'all weird storytelling.
He dead. This is a moment. We got I got to hit y'all with the play right. I got to hit because Jey Uso going through some things, y'all. So we gonna play Jey Uso the song. If I can find it. Jey Uso going through some things, man.
I'm going through some things.
That's what Jey Uso doing.
motherfucker.
Yeah. That's what Jey Uso doing, people. He going through some things. Oh man, bro, that shit is crazy. That shit crazy, boy. We called that shit though. We called that. Let's get back into the comments. Let's see. Say the dude solo like that. We got 2 tickets. That was some funny shit. That was some comedic shit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
we some funny shit though. Oh, we got 2 tickets, bitch.
We got 2 tickets.
You ain't coming here and talk about he's a supporter. I'm trying to help you out. Nigga, fuck out of you.
All right. Then he says, that face off between Jacob and Brun gave me chills. That's gonna be a must-watch match for sure.
Hell yeah, in the future. Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah, man. Man, that got the crowd hyped. I mean, when they said this is awesome, that was what they were talking about. They were talking about Jacob Fatu facing off with Braun Breaker. This is awesome.
The only thing is he did nothing to him. That's the only bullshit part about this whole thing.
Yeah, I think it should have been some fist action.
Hell yeah, there should
have been a super kick. It should have been super kick Jey Uso and Braun Breaker and let them both like crawl in the ring. Then they like, oh, both guys down. We don't know who gonna, get back on their feet first. Who gonna get the goddamn
that's what it should have been.
The energy to win. That's how they should have did it, man. Like, I'm gonna go fill that fucking application out, man. I need to be part of the writer team. Goddamn. Shit. I can't do too much. I can help them write. I can't write the full story, but I can like change some of that shit up to make it more interesting. Because I like the stories they tell. It just need to be, it just need to be a little pluck here, a little pluck there. And Chris said, yeah, you did tell us.
Yeah, you're damn right I did. Shit, hey.
Yeah.
I might be, throwing a little cuckoo on it, but you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the damn day, I see these plays, man. WWE ain't fooling nobody. They can kiss ass cheeks. I see them bullshit plays that they doing. Man, fuck all they smoking mirrors.
Right.
They ain't smoking in the bullshit. I see that shit a long way, man.
He said Jacob is going to shine at War Game.
Hell yeah.
For sure. Like, this guy going to be like, man, I wouldn't be surprised if they let him come out like either third or last. Probably start the fucking shit off.
No, I think it would be smart if he gets like, he gonna be like the third or he gonna be the third. I think he would start off third and Solo be fourth. Depending on how they want to do it, but I mean, they want to make him dominant. They might just put him fourth, but either which way, yeah, third or fourth, it all depends.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it might just be the case, man. It might just be the case. It might be the case. They may have a rumor match though, because Jay got one on Breaker, and Breaker now got one on Jay, so we may see a third. The only difference is when that's dependable because after the bloodline story, then maybe they take Rikishi words, right? Remember Rikishi said he shouldn't have won it on a regular show. It should have been like at a pay-per-view for a bit moment. And thank you for mentioning that shit. What the fuck did I told you on that motherfucking shit? We about to have another unhinged moment. What the fuck did I say on that one? And guess what? What did Rikishi say? You damn right. He came and defended me and said the same shit. Fucking have it on a regular show. Nigga, what the fuck?
Let's give Jey Uso back to the bloodline. On his way, working back up to his Intercontinental Championship match. Maybe he can do it at WrestleMania or Elimination Chamber. Maybe the Royal Rumble.
Yep. Shit.
Yep.
We got more though. We got more. Let's go to Chris. Chris, I'm first one.
Chris.
Yep. He said Jacob Fatu, future world champ, would also like to see him in a match with Open. Hell yeah, for sure. For sure. I would love to see these two train wrecks go at each other. Boy, that will be a match to see on all 10s. Boy, that is the match you gotta call. That is the big one right there. That's main event potential.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That'll be a hard hitting ass match.
Hell yeah. Because you get all the perfect elements. You got two big heavyweights. You got one that can move like crazy. You got one that's heavy with the shots. So I'm like, hey, shoot. You getting power, you getting flawless movement, and everything else in between.
Right.
All you gotta do
you can't get no better than that.
Is start giving Jacob the rounds to start, getting on that mic and start micing it up. That's the next piece right there.
That's it. Oh yeah, that's it right there.
That's cook season. We cooking.
Yes, sir. So they working their way up to that though, like slowly for surely, because we don't know where Obafemi, what's his next move is.
Yeah. I mean, right now, the next move is to get back the North American title. But I'm telling you right now, if he don't get back that, man, they only one path. They only one path left, man. That NXT World Title. Trick, I'm sorry, cuz, but Oprah coming. Someone getting hurt.
That's wild. Or they just may call him up.
Oh hell no. No, that ain't that. Nah. I need to see Oprah with that title first before anything.
Me too.
I gotta. You ain't gonna rob this black man of nothing. His rocks. You gonna give Oprah that title. Rob him on some silly ass. Oh, he got him on the roll up. Oh, he got his body on him. Oh, he got the thing. Oh, and like he looked like a quitting broken mother lover. Get the fuck out of here.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we talked about the Y6.
Yeah, we talked about it.
We talked, and it's interesting that they're going against the Final Testament. I like it, and the Miz got implemented in it. Yeah, I think they're gonna make this shit work. It's gonna work like a fucking movie.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not surprised though. I mean, this is the perfect mindset to go. I mean, like I said, right? You can't have too much quote unquote dark element teams in WWE. There can only be one. And the Final Testament is one of those dark aura teams. So you may as well go through them. And it's only a matter of time until the White Sick comes after the Judgment Day. So yeah.
Well, that's gonna be good, man. If they decide to write it in good, make it something like a damn movie, I believe this shit'll work. Like it'd probably be one of the best feuds so far.
Yeah. The only thing they had them goddamn do. Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, the only thing they just got to do is just fix. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, the only thing they got to do is just fix the God. They just got to fix Final Testament. Lord for Almighty, please give the guy that deserves the mic and give him the mic. Let his wife put out the dang clock and let the rest of the motherfucking niggas whoop some ass. For the love of Christ. Stop.
And that's the Miz. Well, maybe a bad idea, but maybe the Miz take over the Final Testament.
The day that happens, boy, I know I went to what they call that? I went to the Twilight Zone. Oh hell yeah, that's what I went to. The day that happens, oh yeah, I went to the Twilight Zone.
They kick out Karrion Kross and the Miz take over.
Oh, Oh, you trifling. You trifling. You trifling with that.
Oh shit. Oh man, that
Oh,
should be so fun. I mean, Paul Ellering did say the Miz though, so I don't know. That's what made me think. That's what made me think about it.
I mean, I can see that, but shit. That's also in kind gesture of considering joining the team because we are a family, quote unquote. So that's how I see it. But you know, hey, look, that ain't too much of a bad of a stretch, but Lord have mercy. Crest says, give Cross and everyone something like at least with a feud to make the PLE tag match happen. Man, as much as I would agree, the way WWE is going, they don't even, bro, we haven't even seen a tag team match on a PLE yet. Ever since they introduced the new title, we have not even seen a tag team title, let alone a tag team match on a PLE. So, man, and if we have seen a tag team match, it's not anything in, you know, quote unquote, what's the word I'm looking for? In contention or important to the development of the tag team division in that era, in that space. So, yeah.
Yes, sir. Christopher J in the goddamn building. What it do, man? What it do? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, we pretty much cover Raw. Let me see. Was it anything on SmackDown? Was there anything on SmackDown to talk about that's worth talking about? Yeah, it did. LA Knight. So we got the feud with Carmelo Hayes, Andrade, for number 7.
Yeah.
So now I did say in my last screen they're gonna do this bullshit, which they shouldn't do in the 7th match or Carmelo versus Andrade. But you can see LA Knight standing out ringside. They fall out the ring. Somebody get pushed in the LA Knight. LA Knight dicks one of them. They call it disqualification, and here we go with a triple threat with this bullshit again. God damn it. It's bullshit. How the hell you going? Just let them finish out the 7th match. Let them have the one-on-one Andrade versus Carmelo. We get the one-on-one without no fucking disqualification to turn the thing into a fucking triple threat match. That's what I'm saying. The shit is all bullshit. It's bullshit. Chris said, true, it's so unfortunate, but they just go with major storylines as priority for the cards, which isn't bad, but shouldn't leave out a whole division. You're right. Like, they should have, instead of 5 match cards, it should be a 6 or 7 to throw in them extra people in there for the major feuds that they doing, like with the wide 6. We need to have wide 6 on a PLE. Yeah, of course. People like that, we need to have them on there. We do. Next week we got DIY versus Motor City Machine Guns. Now I'm sitting here last week like Motor City Machine Guns. I don't know who the fuck they are, but I don't know who one of them is. I know who Chris Sabian is. Chris Sabian was on top of TNA, the TNA champion.
Yeah, and his tag team partner was also TNA.
Right, but I'm like,
Alex Shelley.
Really, what the name again?
Alex Shelley.
Okay, I remember the name, but I don't remember watching him like I did Chris Sabian, right?
I mean, granted,
so, yeah.
If you're talking about like earlier days, yeah, he wasn't up there yet. In the earlier days, he wasn't well known for that. I mean, he was more known for the tag team thing. I mean, later down the stretch, he was known for the other stuff in the mix.
Okay,
so, yeah,
okay. Salute Taquan in this motherfucking building. What to do? Taekwondo pulled up, y'all. Yes, sir. But yeah, so Motor City Machine Guns is gonna look like they finna try to push them real big, real fast, and which they're throwing away the Street Profits, which looks like the Street Profits are about to make that heel turn.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. And personally, I won't have one thing to say. WWE, once again, go fuck yourself. You took too long for this shit. Now you want to do this?
You remember they had Bobby Lashley and they could not turn them heel with
Exactly,
Bobby Lashley.
and that's the problem right there too. Now you want to turn
now
them
Bobby gone.
Bobby.
Maybe they can.
Not that bullshit.
Maybe they can turn them heel now. So it was a long working process. It should pay off though. And say, when Ciampa pushed Montez out the way when they won, I knew he was here. Oh man, I seen that. Yeah. Hey, that was funny. Woo. And Christopher J says the crowd loves them as a babyface, facts, but they need the titles to do that. They need the titles to go heel. You talking about Street Profits?
Need the titles to go heel. The fuck? Hell no.
Yeah, no. I was asking. They need.
No, I know. But I'm just saying, like, just in general, like, do they need the titles to go heel? Fuck no. For what? I mean, like literally, all we do. See, this is what we're doing. We're just using titles for props.
Oh, to remain babyfaces, they need the titles to do that. So yeah, so the heel turn is coming. They need more heel tag teams on SmackDown. So Street Profits look like they're heading that way, which I'm not complaining. I just think they should maybe WrestleMania they win them things. Maybe they just gonna have to be pushed to the back for right now. But DIY versus Motor City Machine Guns this upcoming week. Let's see. Let's see what happens, because this is predictions for that. Prediction for next week. So we'll see though, man. Cause I think Motor City Machine Guns are gonna defeat DIY due to the fact that Street Profits made, you know what I'm saying, because of that push and that upsetting finish. Yeah, they're gonna cost them the match. Motor City Machine Guns go to face the Bloodline. Jey Uso cost the Bloodline the tag team titles. That's what they're looking like. That's what it's looking like. So they did have a bright future.
That goes right into Little Finish's answer. That's what the upcoming week looks like so far.
Yes, sir. That's what it's looking like. Because I don't know what else happening.
I mean, we know something with the Bloodline is going to be in play. We just don't know exactly how that's going to look like, quote unquote. But we know something's going to be in play.
As far as I know, that's the only match on the card that we know of. What I'm trying to say, the intertwine with Candice LeRae and Nia Jax. What you think about that shit? You think that's gonna go anywhere, or are they just a filler?
Nia Jax and who?
Nia Jax and Candice LeRae.
What about it?
You know they teamed up this past Friday. Candice LeRae got the win. When Candice LeRae got the win, Nia Jax was like, I know this motherfucker didn't. You know what I'm saying? That's a look on her face. Like, bitch, I know you just didn't take the pin from me. I'm supposed to be the one getting the pin. And then they were like kind of scared to hold Nia Jax's hand up and shit.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, Chris, man. Take it easy, man. Hope to see you next time.
All right, man. Appreciate you coming through, Chris. Like always, man. Appreciate you coming through. And Christopher J said Jey Uso is coming for revenge and will reluctantly join Survivor Series team. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's happening. It is happening. Jey Uso will join Roman Reigns. Maybe Roman Reigns have to actually say I'm sorry to get Jey
We all
Uso
know
to
that
come
moment.
back.
We all know that face moment is gonna come into play. That sob story moment. It's gonna come into play. It's gonna come into play. Oh yes.
Most definitely.
And if it don't, then that technically means that Jay is just pissed and he just want their head. So fuck.
See, you see, King Reason. This is what I'm saying. And Wiley was saying the same thing. Like,
see,
Sammy joins
every single time. I'm trying to tell you. I'm calling the plays. I'm calling the plays.
This nigga Kevin Owens is gone. He already snapped. So we can't say snap. This nigga gonna go unhinged like a motherfucker.
Boy, I can see it now. Pop up power bombs like a mug.
Everybody get it.
Hospital like it ain't nothing.
Yeah. So yeah, man, that's look like what's in the play. More things to make Kevin Owens go off the fucking rail. Oh man, it's gonna be this is gonna be a wild ride, y'all. For the rest of this year, it's gonna be a wild ride. I just got my seatbelt on. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. I got my seatbelt on. Ready for the crash out. I said that, man. Like, I said that, Taquan, like, yeah, we get Sammy versus KO at WrestleMania. Why they say they done done this shit too many damn times? It's too repetitive. It wouldn't surprise me that they did it on the main roster.
It wouldn't surprise me if they do it again, but it is too repetitive.
I mean, yeah, I got to agree with you on that. So, but Triple H like to create his own shit, and he like to recreate his own shit. So
I'm not saying they can't let it happen. It is what it is. Chop it up to it. And if it happens, it happens. I ain't mad at it at this point. I'm just saying it's just too repetitive. You're gonna have to put some extra sauce on that bitch to make it taste good. That's how I look at it.
And then if you don't do Sammy versus Kevin Owens, what the fuck they gonna be doing at WrestleMania? Got to get them on the card.
Well,
so
but I will say one thing though. So
what's
remember, because we already know like the Kevin Owens and Randy, that's coming to play soon. So funny enough, I saw someone that had the same IQ that I was thinking about when it comes to this whole Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, and Cody Rhodes factor, and they played it out the same way in the way I was thinking about it. Kevin Owens is going to be that silver lining to Randy Orton that he's right. Cody's out here just dragging us to these bullish problems with the bloodline where we should be beating their behinds versus helping them in a sense. And he's going to turn on Cody too. It's only a matter of time.
God damn. That'll be
the only difference is that will be more of a stretch because how everything is playing out though. So I don't know too much yet because depending on how all these things playing out, it all depends. Because you know the Rock.
Okay, so let's say this. Let's just say this. Randy Orton down the line joins Kevin Owens. At this point in time, Sami Zayn may have inserted himself. And that could be another reason Randy Orton go out on the other end. Like, damn, you know, y'all showing these motherfuckers love and they tormenting our ass. And then we end up getting at WrestleMania instead of Sammy versus Kevin Owens, We get Kevin Owens and Randy Orton versus Sami Zayn and Cody Rhodes. Maybe.
Yep. Yeah, I can see it now. See, now you talking. Now you putting the sauce on that ish. Now we talking some business. Now we talking business. Now we're talking some business.
So that's the way I kind of like seen it through the conversation. Yeah. That'll be all right though. I wouldn't mind. I watch that shit.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. By that time, Cody ain't gonna have the belt. Well, at least we predicting he won't have the belt, and he gonna have something to do too.
Hell yeah.
So let's do that. Let's do that. Long storytelling though. Long storytelling, people. What else happened? Nothing real particular. A-Town Down Under still showing they about to split.
Man, they need to pull the plug on that ASAP.
That bullshit storyline. Let's see. Oh shit, I'm in the wrong notebook. What happened on NXT? Nothing real particular happened on NXT, so I really ain't got nothing too much to talk about on that. Taquan says, let's be honest. I get what y'all saying, but WWE logic is to make 2 big matches for Mania instead of 1 big match for one night.
Yeah, that's why I say WWE logic is trash.
Yeah, we may get the tag match though. Maybe not WrestleMania, but we may get it. So we may
I don't see why not. You could have night 1, night 2, right? Shit.
I don't see why not either, but I guess we can get the friend versus friend on night 1, and then we get the friend versus friend on night 2, right? Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn night 1. Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes night 2.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. We can do that. I mean, they can do that. So either or, you know what I'm saying? Either or. But they is trying to push that Cody versus Randy. But I thought maybe it'd be for the title.
I mean, it was both for the title, but you know, timing, all the other clocking and shit. So.
But I don't think that feud need a title though. I don't think it need one. The story is right there.
I mean, yeah, but I think the reason why they would try to put the title on there is because there has to be something there to click in to make it be without the title. And I mean, this story right here, right now, is making it to be that to where they don't need the title. But beforehand, you like, okay, that match needs the title because what else is the reason? Especially when you look back at all the other matches before, like all the other sceneries beforehand, him eyeing the title, everything else of that nature, and all that. I'm like, okay.
Yes, we'll see though, man. Like I said, it's a wild ride right now. It's hard to just call out Mania at the point we at right now.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I don't know. Oh shit, I'm ready to wrap. I'm wrapped up. Any more questions in the chat? Go ahead and drop them down. We're about to smash out of here in a little minute. You know, so y'all got any questions? Post them in the chat. Don't forget to hit the goddamn like button because you know it ain't hard to push the goddamn like button. All you got to do is push the goddamn button.
Push the button. Come on, push the button. Come on, push the button.
Yeah, come on, push your button.
Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button.
You heard what she said.
And don't forget You new to the channel, hit the subscribe button because this is the most unhinged wrestling podcast on YouTube. And
Make
we be
sure
turning
you
up,
ring a ding ding that bell too.
turning up, yeah, ring that, hit that goddamn notification bell. We be turning up in this bitch. We got Mia Yim and Bianca be turning up in this thing, man.
Turn it up. Watch this how I turn it up. Throw your girl a couple dollars, you been messing up. Turn it up, turn it up. Watch it.
Hold up. We even got Raquel, Nia Jax, and Maxine Dupree turning up in this thing, man.
Turn it up. Pop up at the club with my clip. We about to turn it up. Turn it up, turn it up. Watch this how I turn it up. Throw your girl a couple dollars, you been messing up. Turn it up, turn it up. Watch.
Yeah. Hit that subscribe button. But anything else, Wiley? Anything else?
No, I think we hit everything on the nail. I mean, yeah, we hit everything on the nail, man.
Yeah, pretty much.
On.
Yes, sir. I'd like to give a shout out to the Drip Show for being the sponsor of the show / the main eventer of the main event.
Shout out to Drip Nation.
Yes, sir. And Stan Ottery for the cash out. You know what I'm saying? Support the show. It's Frizzle.
Shout out to Stan.
Cash out. Yes, sir. So, with that being said, people, we're about to get up out that thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody coming through. And me, I be, god damn. I be the main event. This is Wiley. And we'll catch you all in the next main event. Peace.
He was a normal man who heard voices in his head. He was a normal man who ran from his demons. He was a normal man that couldn't escape the darkness till one day he was left to die. He then would rise again. He then would embrace the voices. He slayed his demons and he conquered the darkness. Shh. He's